Hi YouTube. Today I'm doing a little different video. I am not recording audio and video at the same time. I just recorded a video and I'm doing an audio voiceover. Now, happy Monday. Today is April 20th, 2020. Um, because this is not a recording in the morning, I have been following the news. The price per barrel of oil, and each barrel contains about 55 gallons of gasoline after being refined. A barrel of oil in the West Texas Intermediate area is negative dollars. That was not a mistake. It was negative 40. Now it's negative $13 per barrel. And I remind you again, a barrel of oil is 55 gallons of gasoline equivalent after being refined. Now, this is because of um, there is no place to store the excess oil that's being produced. Because the demand has dropped globally by about 30 million barrels, we are overproducing 30 million barrels of oil, or about that number now. Last week, Russia, Saudi Arabia, OPEC Plus, and the United States all agreed to cut production, cutting by 10 million barrels per day, but we have a oversupply of about 30 million barrels per day. So it doesn't really help that much. Along with the fact that we've been, we've been storing the oil in storages to try to stop, to hold it so that the supply that you can actually buy is lower. But now the storage capacity is running out. Now, how does a barrel of oil become negative? So, what there are middlemen who buy contracts and sells contracts of oil. So, the middleman would buy oil from the producer at the price at a low price and try to sell it for higher. Now, it has come to the situation where the middleman has bought the oil price, but the oil price has not gone up, and there's nobody buying it right now. So, um, the middleman now has a dilemma, right? He signed a contract with the producer, but there's no one to buy it. So what do? He can't take the oil. He doesn't have storage facility. So the middleman is paying a penalty for not taking the oil from the producer. So basically, the price has gone negative because it's actually cheaper for them to have negative prices for barrels of oil than to continually pay this penalty for not taking the oil from the producer. And why didn't he take the oil from the producer? Because he found no one who can buy the oil. Now, prices are expected to go back up in May or June. Um, Man, if we are able to buy oil and store it, man, we should all be doing that. But um, there's no way I can buy a barrel of oil, right? Like I wouldn't even be able to use it for my car because you have to refine it, right? Now, what does that mean for the economy as a whole? I'm not so sure. What does it mean for the housing prices? I'm not so sure. But I do feel that with the loss of many jobs in the oil industry and the energy industry, um, and if the prices continue to be this low, I think a lot of the shale companies will go bankrupt. And if they go bankrupt, I feel that there will be a domino effect. Now, um, although I'm not invested in any energy or oil prices, but I am sure that bankruptcy for thousands of jobs will indeed affect other parts of the economy. So I feel that the economy is going to get a lot worse before it gets a lot better, especially with the coronavirus seeming, it seems that the coronavirus is not going to go away anytime soon. I just heard word one of my regulars passed away. It's super sad. I liked him so much. He was so nice. He came every day, Monday to Friday. Genuine guy. And he was young. He was 61, 62, and he passed away. I was totally shocked by the news. This coronavirus is not going away. You don't know who has it, and I definitely don't want to get it at the last end of the curve right now. And with the economy gonna getting worse before getting better, um, I yeah, I'm very unsure about how to run my small business, especially when I'm too afraid to open it of getting my family sick. Now, I'm going for a leisurely walk right now in the local park. Uh, yeah, just waving goodbye. Um, thank you. Have a good one.